Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Air. Today we are in southern France, and we're going to take a quick flight to the Pyrenees, to the foothills of the Pyrenees Mountains there. But along the way, I want to talk about this controversy here in the community regarding paid content or getting paid to sponsor particular add-ons. This controversy started with a video from a YouTuber called Xtero, and then a 330 driver Emmanuel responded to that because he felt that that was, that criticism was geared towards him. So, and then another YouTuber, Airnut, also responded to the video and to the controversy. So today I want to tell you my perspective about this, and it's more of my experience doing this YouTube content creator channel, Air, for the past 3 years or so. Now, when I started, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, one of my videos went viral, and it was about the problems that I was having with the default ATC. And after that, I got contacted by a developer of an ATC program, and he wanted me to kind of like showcase the program and give instructions about how to use it in different situations and things like that, and that's what I did. If you watch my videos, I kind of show you how to taxi and how to use the different features and things like that. There was never an expectation that I would get paid for doing this, and I sort of like talked about the different challenges, because at that time it was just developing. It was he was improving the product. By the way, a great guy too. So after that, I got approached by another developer of another ATC program, and I ended up doing some reviews for it, but it was a paid sponsorship. So I became an affiliate of the program, and I would do some reviews of it, and some instructional videos about it. Now, this was my experience with this whole thing. So I don't know if another content creator had the same experience. I'm not saying this is the what happens usually, but two things that I want to say about this. The first one is, people talk about the fact that if you get paid or to sponsor something, your review is going to be really biased, and by just giving by telling people that you have a paid sponsorship, that absorbs you from the fact that you are not providing a balanced review of the product. Even if you want to be clear about that, even if you want to say, this is what I'm doing and take it for what it's worth, I still think that there's really, from my perspective, it's really still an implicit bias on it, because I found myself kind of highlighting the good things, but ignoring the bad things, or glossing over the bad issues of the particular program. So, in that sense, and I think that because you are getting paid, even though you're saying, this is going to be an honest review, there's still some bias to put that particular product in the best light and not providing a real balanced review. The other thing that happened to me, and this is what I'm saying, is that this is just, how I ended up feeling about this whole thing about affiliate paid sponsorship and things like that. For me, it wasn't a true balanced review, and I found myself a little bit in an existential situation where I'm compromising something. I'm telling people that I am giving you a balanced review, but I'm actually not, because I'm ignoring some things that I should be saying. The other thing that happened to me in this particular second ATC developer was that after a while, after I was doing that, I was in a chat or responding to a video someone else did. And I was responding to a video that this particular developer did regarding new features that they were coming up. And so I said in my response, I said, all these features you're adding is kind of a fluff, because you were saying that you're going to be working on fly injection, and this is important to people that are using the program to be able to, first of all, for the program to really perform as it's supposed to be. Because from my perspective, I was getting only about 7 out of 10 flights that were okay, and 3 of the flights were a mess. And this particular program is expensive. You're paying premium dollars for it, and you're end up frustrating yourself because it's not consistently it's not consistently performing as expected. So the program was kind of adding these features that were peripheral to what it was, the intent of the program, the primary function of it. And so I said that in the comment, and all of a sudden I get this angry response in a private message. There was also a response in the comment section that was kind of like a sarcastic, but also I got a private message just saying, you are out. I'm not gonna go into the whole message, but it was, I was taken aback because it was kind of an angry response to it, and just kicked out of the affiliate program because I pointed out something that I thought that they needed to focus on as a user. And as a content creator, I was just, I didn't do any negative reviews on it on my channel. I didn't say, this program needs to do this and they're just adding fluff or whatever. And I didn't do that. I just wrote a comment on one of their videos, and all of a sudden get kicked out of their affiliate program in a nasty kind of way. And it was, I was taken aback, and it made me rethink this whole thing about paid sponsorships or promoting particular add-ons while being part of an affiliate program or getting something in return. So I understand that there's some good content creators there that try to do the best they can, and and developers want to try to promote their product, and offering, discounts, or offering, affiliate sponsorships and things like that. But there's a problem with it, and for me, it was a negative interaction that it felt like a punishment. It was a punishment. So you're not giving us glowing reviews or glowing comments. So you're out. You're not going to be part of us because you're not saying what we want you to say, which is put our product in the best light, regardless of how you feel or regardless of the how the product is performing. So it really made me rethink the whole thing. And my channel is about really promoting pet adoptions and promoting organizations like Pilots to the Rescue, which is organizations that fly pets from overcrowded shelters to shelters where they can be adopted. And it's when I fly, I try to do as much as I can about that. Mix in the types of videos that I do, instructional videos and kind of fun videos or whatever. And while I do that, I just remind people, if they want a good co-pilot, that they can adopt. They can save a life. So that's the focus of my channel. I just because of that experience, I soured to this whole thing about promoting products and all of that. So I think that the community, the content creators in Microsoft Flight Simulator have an issue about that, and I think that they need to be careful on how they present what they're doing and promoting, especially if they're getting paid or are part of an affiliate program about a product. So that's my 2 cents about this. Again, it was my experience with it, and other people may have a different experience. Other people, if you are a content creator and you have a different experience, just leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your experience has been. If you're a user and you watch these videos, tell me how you feel. I really appreciate your comments. I also appreciate if you want to give me a like. If you don't want to give me a like, that's fine. But if you want to leave me a comment about why you didn't give me a like, so that's also okay. If you're not, if you like what I said and if you agree, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. I want to try to grow my channel, to try to promote this pet adoption cause while I enjoy flying around the world in this magnificent program that we have here, Flight Simulator 2024. So thanks, my friend. Appreciate your time. And remember, Siggy Air is best in the air. Siggy Air will get you there. And my friends, I really don't make this stuff up. I'm only told what to say. I'll see you on the next one.